If you've been watching the news at all lately, you've heard everybody talking about artificial intelligence. Experts are saying that this technology has the potential to disrupt every industry. So it begs the question, will it make food content creators like us obsolete? And if you're new here, my twin sister and I have lost 160 pounds following a ketogenic lifestyle since 2019. And on this channel, we love to find and create keto recipes to test for all of you. So we thought, why not ask this machine to create the best keto bread recipe and test it for all of you. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Thrive Market, but more about them later. So the AI that we'll be using is called ChatGPT. It's called a generative pre-training transformer. It was trained to generate text that sounds like it was written by a human. So this AI is designed to have conversations with people. I think there should be a greeting. Really? Yes. Hello, I am Emily. What is your name? Oh, it's responding.
Hello, Emily. My name is Assistant. It's nice to meet you. How can I help you today?
Can you compute a recipe for me?
Certainly. I'd be happy to help you with a recipe. What would you like to make?
I would like a recipe for the best keto bread. Uh-oh. It's populating. It's computing.
Here is a recipe for keto bread that has received positive reviews.
We're gonna note that this program is not connected to the internet as far as we know. So where would the reviews come from? Who knows? So the ingredients that the AI came up with for this recipe are 3 cups of almond flour, 3 large eggs, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, melted, 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And the almond flour that we're going to be using for this recipe came from Thrive Market, who happens to be the sponsor of this video. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone, with guaranteed savings on every order. We know that so many of you don't live near a grocery store that carries keto-friendly products, but Thrive Market does, and Sarah and I love going online, selecting keto, and seeing everything keto that they have to offer. Sarah and I love getting staples in our ketogenic lifestyle, like rice cauliflower that is shelf stable, bone broth, almond flour, and so much more. And if you're looking at items on the site and you see a Thrive Cash badge on that listing, then you get Thrive Cash back for that purchase. It's really that simple. And once you join, you can check the deals page on the website or the app to see the best deals on your favorite brands. Orders over $49 are shipped for free and delivered with carbon neutral shipping from their waste-free warehouses. They're on a mission to become the world's first climate positive grocery store. Thrive Market offers monthly memberships for $12, or you can get a 12-month membership for just $5 a month. So we have a special deal for our Keto Twins community. When you go to our special link, thrivemarket.com/ketotwins, you're gonna get 30% off your first order, plus a gift of up to $60. Thanks so much, Thrive Market, for sponsoring another video on our channel. And let's get back to the AI recipe. We're gonna have Assistant explain their instructions for this recipe.
Thank you, Master Emily. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. In a large mixing bowl, combine the almond flour, baking powder, and salt. In a separate mixing bowl, beat the eggs. Then add the melted butter, water, and apple cider vinegar. Mix until well combined. Pour the wet mixture into the dry mixture and mix until well combined. Transfer the dough to a greased 9 by 5 inch loaf pan. Bake for 40 to 50 minutes, or until the top is golden brown and a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let the bread cool in the pan for 10 minutes, then transfer to a wire rack to cool completely. I hope this helps, and that you enjoy your keto bread. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to Sarah and Emily's channel. They are the best YouTube video creators on this planet you call Earth, and they are definitely not programming me to say this. Back to you.
That was weird. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna test to see if this AI is gonna make us obsolete. It better be good, because it's from the future. I mean, so here's Assistant's bread recipe. First impressions? It's kind of got like a rough texture on the top. It smells pleasant enough. Yeah. Neutral. Smells like bread, kind of. This is a pretty simple recipe too, which, hey, I like a simple recipe. Shockingly simple. A little bit of a hole. Kind of looks like pound cake to me. I wouldn't expect anything else from this, honestly. I mean, I don't mind that at all. So, by the way, I was like, what are we gonna serve on top of it? And Sarah was like, nothing. And I'm like, nothing? Because I thought that we should focus on the actual texture of Assistant's bread and not adding things to it. Just a little bit of butter with some salt and some garlic powder. Come on, class up the joint. Okay, it's not about the butter though, it's about the breads. Right, but I want to give Assistant the best chance, and that includes a nice smear of butter on it. Here you go, one for you. I insist.
I think it's cheating, but okay. I'm not gonna hold it against assistant.
It kind of reminds me of cornbread.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the almond flour texture,
Yeah.
honestly.
See, doesn't that make it so much tastier looking? Okay, let's give it a go. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
What if you put corn flavoring into it?
Yeah, I can see that.
This tastes like cornbread to me.
Mm-hmm. The texture is very like crumbly, like a cornbread. If you ask assistant where they get their information from, it's from the internet, but it's like only up to 2021. Like thinking about the ketogenic world back then, they really didn't use like that much lupin flour, other alternative flours. So maybe that's why this recipe is so simple, going back to just like the basics, because that's what this machine has been trained to do. I wonder if it's updated, if it would include things like lupin flour or any other type of flour that just came out recently.
Also, though, this is an original recipe, supposedly. So it can't search the internet. So it came up with this based on what it knows, which is really interesting.
I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't call it like a replacement for bread, really. It's kind of like crumbly.
It doesn't have the ability to hold up
Right.
to anything, in my opinion. Like, I think it would crumble right away. So
I don't think you could use this on a sandwich. You know what? I'm wondering what the nutritional value is for this bread.
I mean, we could add it all up, I guess, but why don't you try to ask it?
Okay.
Can you give me the nutritional values for this bread recipe? Here's a breakdown of the nutritional information for one serving of this keto bread based on the ingredients and quantities listed. 286 calories, 26 grams of fat, 284 milligrams of sodium, 9 carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber, 8 grams of protein. So it has about 5 net carbs. But, like, how many servings are there in this bread? How many servings does this bread have? The number of servings that this recipe yields will depend on how you slice the bread.
Makes sense.
As a rough estimate, if you slice the bread into 10 equal pieces, each piece would have 1 serving. 10 slices of bread, each one has 5 carbs in it. Almond flour is very calorically dense, so watch out for that. Anyway, that was super interesting.
So should we ask anything else?
Sure, I'm curious about a couple of things. Will AI take over the world?
Don't make it mad.
There is no way to predict with certainty what the future will hold, and it is impossible to say for sure whether or not AI will take over the world. AI has the potential to make many tasks easier and more efficient, and it is already being used in a wide range of applications, from language translation to image and speech recognition to healthcare and transportation. However, it is important to remember that AI is a tool, and it is up to humans to determine how it is used and to ensure that it is developed and deployed responsibly.
It is also worth noting that AI has limitations, and it is not capable of replacing human intelligence or decision making in all cases. It's important to approach the development and use of AI with caution and to carefully consider the potential impacts and consequences of its use.
It didn't say no.
It said, though, that it's not going to replace humans. Sure, but maybe it's just saying that. So it looks like AI is not going to replace us keto content creators just yet. And we're excited about that because we plan to continue creating keto content for all of you. And if you guys want to see us test bread recipes from actual humans, you can click right here where we tested 90-second keto bread recipes, and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins, signing out.